What's going on, guys? This is Mando with M Traders, and I welcome anybody that's currently a new trader or an experienced trader. I'm going to be talking about Webull and the new features that they have. I'm going to do it with my live account. So, of course, I'm not going to show you all my stuff, but all the main important stuff I am going to show you. So, one of the stuff that they did create was the ability to buy active trader. So if you're the guy that likes to push a button and say buy, sell, you are able to customize your orders. So if you want to buy, I have it set up currently at 100 shares, sell 100. This is the order cancel order. Of course, you have this section right over here where it's your advanced section of orders. I can just do it like this, make it look nice and pretty, because you can actually have several of these active traders, and you can have USDS or whatever, and buy sell, and you don't have to do anything. You can just have it already pre-set up. Now, so how to get to this page? So once you download it online, you go to Webull.com. You go on the platforms. Let me show you where. So you go to Webull.com. You go on the platforms. You click Windows, Mac, or if you want a web app, and they'll take you right there. They also have a Google Play and Apple phones. So this is where you go. You go Webull.com, blah, 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 blah. So now that you know how to download it, which is very, very extremely difficult, it's going to open. You're going to ask you to sign in, and you're going to sign in. Like right now, I'm signed in. One of the things that I want to show you guys is if you want to buy market, sell market, you can have this active trader. And the way you do it, you go to toolbox, stock, active trade, boom. So I can say, let's say I like to do both of them. You guys, boom, right there, 100, 100. And the way you edit your active trade. Go to trade. Active trade by bid, or active trade by market, by ask. You select your ask price, extended hours, yes or no. Market, well, market is just market in general. Sell market, sell bid, sell last. You put how many shares you want to do it. Okay. You got some hotkeys as well. Lock, unlock, control L, watch list, paper trading, messages, trade tab, move to trade tab. So control 5 makes you move to the trade tab. Let's say you searching something else, control 5. You can do also create some other stuff. Trend line, vertical line, horizontal line, search, stocks, move to stocks tab. So there's a few hotkeys. I wish they had one for buy, but they don't. However, there's the hotkeys, general information right over here, and that's basically how you can set it up. You also can set it up right over here. So what I did with mine is when I buy something, we already got changed. You know why? Because actually I re-downloaded it. So let's get to it, because I usually have my own quantities that I want to buy. So we're going to go to trade, my general. So what do I want? How do I want to trade? Usually I want it to be an order type. You can do market or limit. I want to be a limit order. Extended hours. Yes, I do want extended hours, just because I also trade extended hours. And if you have Webull, then it's from 3 a.m. Central Time to 7 p.m. Central Time. You can trade and stop trading. So what I want my quantities to be? I want it to be, I usually do 150, 200, 500, and 1,000. Those are my quantities depending on the price. If they're expensive, usually the most expensive ones, I do 150, which are between $130 to $200. I do 150, and then 200. If they're about $200, I do about no, I'm sorry. If it's about $100, then I do about 200. $500 is when they're cheap, when they're like $20 or $30 a pop, and 1,000 is when they're also $15, about $15-$20. But I know for sure that market is going to go up. Otherwise, I don't hit that button. You can have your percentage default, 25, 50. Make sure you put the comma here if you want to change this. Show order confirmation. Of course, you want to show order confirmation. And we're going to click save. Then now it should be done. 150, 500, 200, 1,000. Fantastic. You can also do the same thing here for 100 or 1,000 or 500, depending on what you want. So usually I trade about, when I know I'm going to be trading during the day, I usually pick 2 stocks. One of them is natural gas ETFs, which is, you guessed the guess, right? And the other one is whatever I think is going to be hot for the day. Usually BYND. So I'm going to look right here really quick. I wish I can show you on my phone if there was a way, but there's not. Anyways, once I find out how to put it in the phone, I can show you the mobile version. Now, general, if you want to add stock, you want to add charts, time and sales. Actually, I do want time and sales. I don't want this. I want this. A lot of you are like, Mando, I don't have time and sales. That's because you're not paying for it. Now, remember, a lot of people are complaining that they do not have the best price when they use Webull or Robinhood. Of course, they're free, so that you're not going to have the best price unless you do a limit buy, and sometimes it's hard to fill. However, if you pay the $10 a month, because you can do it, you can subscribe to the service online, on your mobile app. It'll give you the ability of getting the national best bid, and it uses different exchanges in order to acquire the best bid. Either the lowest bid or the highest. It'll match the lowest bid with the lowest ask if you're gonna buy, and vice versa if you're gonna sell. You know, the highest ask with the highest bid. So they're gonna try to match it. And that's what they do, and I like it, and I like my time and sales, so I'm not gonna complain about it. And I think it's worth the $10, right? It's better than, let's say if you have some other broker where you pay $3.99 per trade, and you do one round trip trade. There you go. You just pay for an entire month of national best bid for one single trade a month. If you do one single trade a month, and that's what you do, then you should not be trading, day trading. You should be just do a long trade, like several years trade. However, otherwise, I think it's worth the $10 as a good investment. Watch list. So this is the watch list. If you want to add a watch list, let's say, I think there was one that I wanted to add. Which one was it? I think STZ. Do I have STZ? I don't know. I think I do. Whew, that was a nice one to trade. Unfortunately, I went bearish. I had some. I bought some. I short sold it, and it didn't went my way. So I had like 50 shares. And what I did is it made enough damage for me because it went all the way to $204. By the way, if you double click, it'll take you. It went all the way up to $200. And we're going to go to the 5 minute. 5 minutes better. So it gapped up. You see, I was pretty sad. I don't think STC is showing properly. Because it wasn't 200. It was 204. Am I looking at something wrong? Maybe a different day? I don't know. But the thing is, it actually went to 204 this morning. It went all the way to this area right here. Not sure what happened. Oh, that's why. Guys. What am I missing here? I'm missing extended hours. So you go right here and you click on extended hours. Click save. And then maybe it'll make sense. Oh, it makes sense. There you go. So it gapped up all the way to 204. Yeah, it might not be the prettiest, but it went to 204. So I was down. I was sleeping to 203. I was sleeping again. I'm pretty sure it was 204, but whatever. At 203. And then it went down to 198. Then it went back up to 203. Guess what I did? For me, that was a double top. So what I did with SDZ, I bought another 100 shares of short selling it. And when it opened down here. So for me, negative 1,000, I went to positive $300. So that was a nice play on my part. Again, I watch other stuff, which they're going to try to install, or not install, but add the SMI and the stochastic full indicators for the trades. I did ask them to add them, so we'll see if they add them, because those are the ones that I use in TOS, which is Thinkorswim for my charting. Anyways, let's say you want to buy here. You know how usually it's a little bit more problematic? Well, now you can do like just in TOS. You can click right here. And let's say it closed right here, right? I want a new order. And I want it to be limit 1. Extended hours, yes. Day. I want to do good to cancel. So let's say that I want to be sleeping, but I want to buy it in the morning, and I don't want to wake up at 3 a.m. in the morning. In case it goes to this, below this price, I want to make sure I'm in it. I'll do a good to cancel, extended hours, yes. I can actually have a stop loss order. So if I wake up late, I can do all of that. Click unlock, right? You have your pin that you add. I have my pin already. And you place the order, and it'll send the order into working order. So let's do it for SNGs, right? Place order. Ooh, yes, I forgot. You can do that the day before, or when they open, like Monday through Friday. You cannot do it during that day. During Sunday, of course. But I was pretty sure that you could have done it. Oh, stop losses. That's why. So 4 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So yeah, I do have to wait. Anyways, I know I was able to do it the night before. I did one, I think it was a Tuesday, like at 10 p.m. I submitted, good to cancel. Actually have a stop. I had a stop loss order as well, and it went fine. My stop loss order went through. I sold, and I didn't lose all my money that I had put in, so I was very happy with it. And that was, I believe, on a Tuesday. I guess because it's Sunday, it doesn't let you, but otherwise you can do a good to cancel, and it'll keep it open until the next day, until you cancel it. Basically, that's where you put the order. So that's one. New order. You want to sell it, you become and sell it. I have a national best bid as well, so that is on my side because I'm paying the $10 a month. You want to buy it, limit, you want to do market, blah, blah, blah. Now, the only difference between this one, you cannot do OCO orders or order cancel order from this page. What am I talking about? Yes, you can. Stop loss, take profit. Duh. So yes, you can. Before you couldn't. Now you can. You can do the OCO orders from the charts and all that good stuff. So you can work from that. Or if you don't want to, you can be watching it and just put the orders right here. You got time and sales on this screen. Your stop loss orders right over here. You got some more information, capital flows, inflow, outflow, how much is coming in, how much is coming out. That kind of is nice to know. So right now they have a lot more coming out than coming in, the way I see it. Gives you a little support and resistance based on, I think it's on the daily or yearly, monthly. I think it's a monthly, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it might be a monthly or daily. But anyways, you have some more information here. If you want to see some news and you're trading it and you're very into whatever stock you're in, news will come out. What's going on? How does Star work with CGC? I don't know. They invested any money in STC? I do not remember. Edited transcript of STC earnings conference call. So let's say I want to click here, and it'll take me out to the page where the transcripts are if I wanted to. That's actually pretty good. Financials, press releases. So what's the press releases? 10K, 8K, Constellation Brands Inc. 4 issuers. Statement of changes in beneficial ownership of securities. Analysis. So okay, what do other people say what to do? So 70% says it's in the buy side, and 30% says it's in the hold side. So they think the average price should be around 222. So all that information I was able to get it from Webull, which is good. You don't have to sign up for any other extra pages or websites. They give you news and they charge you $150 a month. I usually, the one that I do like, I use another broker where I have the news just because I hear somebody talking while the news are coming out. And that's a lot faster than reading it and posting it and going through millions of computers to post the news. I hear it before it goes actually, it happens. So, but besides that, this is a very good place where you can trade. You can do it right from here. New order, add to portfolio, notes, research chart, whatever you want to do. This is your stock chart, which actually I went from the watch list. So whatever I had watch list. In my watch list, I can just double click it. It'll take me there. Now, another thing that I like a lot, this is like the best thing in the whole wide world for me. Why? Because I'm able to see the direction of a stock. I think they use the 5-minute chart. 5-minute chart, if I'm not mistaken. And I can see the direction of a stock. Right? So what is happening? You know, like this one ended too high. So that might be something I want to short per se. Oh, this one went extremely high, very fast. And sure, you know, at market open, it went extremely high, extremely fast. And then it dropped all the way down to 4.5. Which is a lot of money, guys. So all the entire day it did this, it dropped. So it would have been good at the time whenever I was looking at the chart. And that I get it from just doing this. This is while market orders are active. This is active work. So maybe I want to get into work. What happened? Ooh, this one went very, very nicely. I bought the night before around 36.19. Yeah, about 100 shares. Sold market open very fast, and I held. And then if I would have bought in again, all this, I missed all this. Why? Because I don't know why. But anyways, you can do all of that. Now, for those people that like to do the pre-market scan, you go to the markets tab, and it'll give you everything you need to know. So extended hours ranking. So what went up or down in the pre-market hours or close after market hours. In this case, it's going to be the aftermarket hours. So we have Will Real Estate went 18% aftermarket. So let's click on it. Wow, it closed down here at 1.48 and then it went all the way up to 1.65. Fantastic, that was good. Now this is a low volume for me, so I don't really care about this ones. We have market COG, coal plan, AXNX, HDRM, auto, blah 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 blah. Top gainers, you know what's most active. So what has volume currently and is trading crazy? Cisco, BAC, MU, CZR, CHK, MBR, all those are trading crazy or are very active. You got top gainers. You know, what was the gainers for the day? Real, the real. I think it was an IPO, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it was an IPO. So it was valued at 20, boom, jumped to 30.5. Oh my goodness gracious. And it held pretty good. So some people say it might be the next BYND. You guys believe them? No. KRTX. Oh, that was another one. That was funny. When it dumped to 1725, I told everybody, hey, let's get in KRTX at 17. This was a 17. Look what it did. 24, guys. 24. I was like, my God. But I don't trade this type of crazy stocks, volatility, blah, 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 blah. I let it do its thing. And sure enough, it went up and it crashed. Then it went back up. So people are buying it. Maybe they like it. Top losers, ACN, GYT, mostly are penny stocks. So anyways, so you guys get the point. This is one of the things that you most active top gainers, top losers, 5-minute ranking. So what in the last 5 minutes has done pretty well. Ooh, MDCO. So how the MDCO did at the end. Oh, it's a buy. For all 14 analysts says buy, MDCO. So let's see if we should buy, MDCO. And let's do a 4-hour chart. Yeah, I like the 4-hour chart. Well, everybody's buying DCO, so I guess it's a good company. All the analysts are in buy. So, however, for me it's overextended, so I'm not gonna buy it. So the last 5-minute change, if it tells you a different change. You have hot industries, diversified investments, coal, biotechnology and medical, other specialty retailers, uranium, all that stuff. So it gives you per industry what's trending higher when it comes to the industry. So uranium, URG, or special chemicals, BHI, was the top one. Construction supplies, GMS was the top one. Distillers and wineries, STZB plus 6.76%, and then STZ Constellation Brands at 4.64, Rocks at 3.09. So you guys get the catch the drill. Get the drill. There you go. Upcoming IPOs. Earnings today. So let's see what's upcoming earnings. We got AMD, WTR, AYI, GBX, SMPL. So you get all the upcoming earnings. You can do upcoming IPOs. You can do file. You can click on it and see what the profile is. Any news, Forex. Has some commodities and funds. I know they're trying to work in the commodity section. So this is the market. If you want to go screener, you go screener. And what you want to do, exchange, sector, market cap, everything is self-explanatory. So put whatever you want to search in here and it'll come out. If I want something that's top 5% change. So what do we have? Top 5% change. Number 1, Erie. So that's the top 5%. So let's click in Erie. If I can. I don't know if it can take me from here. It has to, oh, it's nice. It gives you like dividends. Let's do, so something you cannot do, you cannot double click it. And it won't take you to the trade chart. That's not the best, but not necessary. You can just go Rex, boom, Rex, done. Wait, Rex, there you go, done. Oh, this might be a good one. Looks like a double bottom. It broke resistance and it held above resistance, so that's good. So that's in your screeners, whatever you want to put. The trade section, if you want to trace, right now I have 202 shares at my average price of $16.45. Right now, natural gas has it actually gapped up and then it sold off. So we'll see how it wakes up in the morning, and we will go from there. So I have a position of 202. My market value is this. The active trader. This is your my account information. This is paper trading. Let's say you want to practice with paper trading. There you go. You can practice with paper trading. So let's say I have BYND 120 for SNGs, 159, and it dropped. Actually, no, it didn't drop that much. Oh yeah, 164. My average price was 164. So yeah, it dropped a lot. So morning, I'm gonna try to buy more BYND, because this is the place where you can make mess ups and just buy whatever you want. You don't have to be very careful. My overall net value on my P&L on my plays, it's been 12%, so that's not bad. I made like 120 grand playing with this, so it's good. But I also have a lot more money, and I have more of a cool head to make transaction, because I treat money as paper money, because it's not real, so I don't suffer for it. I wish a lot of people can trade like that, but you can't. So message center. So what do you got? Message. Congratulations. I got payday. I transfer $1,000. So I wanted some money, so I'm like, I'll take $1,000 out just because I want some money. So check your free stock. You get free stocks, and now you get free stocks with $8 to $1,000 depending on your stocks. Trading, you get some alerts. Feedback, this is where you get the feedback. You go to history and you click whatever you want in the history. Whatever you put as feedback is going to come out in history, right? I got a lot of stuff in history, so I'm not going to go there. But feedback, you type what you want. If you want to add something, you add it there, or a picture or a file or whatever, you can add it there. This is where your account is, which I'm going to try to blur this. So in case you saw it, it's going to be erased. Anyways, so yes, this is your account information, your phone number, your email address, and all that good stuff. Alrighty, so I think I covered most of natural gas. Natural gas of Webull and other stuff trading. In this case, I'm trading natural gas ETF, so USD gas. That's what that popped up to my mind. And hopefully it makes you a little bit easier of understanding Webull. So if you don't have Webull, the link is down below. I have a link for Webull. Make sure you do use it, and you get a stock, I get a stock, everybody's happy, right? So if there's, with no further ado, that's it. You guys have an excellent week. Bye-bye. Or rest of the year. Laters.